Hello and welcome to GRD110 Typography. In this class, we're going to learn about fonts. We're going to learn about using InDesign. InDesign is the cash cow for the graphic design industry. So getting your hands on this, learning how to use it will be essential for any kind of print or high quality work that you're looking to do in graphic design. So be aware. Also, we're going to talk about all the nuts and bolts about what makes communication happen and how you can make it easier when people are reading it. This will include materials you may find on the web, but mainly it has to do with printed materials. How are you going to keep ideas together? How are you going to make it easier for the people that want to read your materials? So, a couple things that you do want to go ahead and take into account is number one, we will have about 6 hours a week that are set aside, and you should have set aside for class time. Some of that will be book related work, discussions, or readings. But at least 1 to 2 hours of that should be personal time on the internet where you are researching fonts and typefaces and InDesign to get better. Find the things that interest you. Look for the tutorials about the things that you want to create. See if you can recreate something that somebody else has already done. In addition to those 6 hours that are set aside for class, you should have 9 hours every week set aside for homework. That includes researching what other people are doing related to the current project, how to use InDesign as a tool, actually doing your homework, and then looking into things in InDesign that interest you. So just kind of be aware. There is a little bit of an overlap there, and many of us kind of follow this ideal that if you want to be an expert at something, you need to have 10,000 hours. So if you want to be a graphic design expert, where did this 10,000 hours come from? It's kind of an idea that's been plucked out of the air, but it also has to do with how long someone who has a 4-year degree is already covering. So since we're covering our degree in 2 years, make sure you're setting aside 15 hours for this class every week. Is it possible that you can do it in less time? It is. Is it also possible that you could rush through every project and then have no work that you're happy about? That is also true. Start now, put your best foot forward, and I look forward to your work. One more thing. Please understand that if you are in a seated class, you will need to wear a mask to class. It is mandatory. If you are seen in the building without one, they boot you out. We will have masks in the classroom if you run from your car and you forget, but it is mandatory on campus. We will be resuming in-person classes on the 18th, fingers crossed. But up until the 18th, due to the Omicron variant and the high spike based around people coming from Christmas and New Year's in close contact with one another and the high amounts, we are doing virtual until then. So I'll see you. Look in the left-hand column. I don't know which side this video is going to show on. Look in your left-hand column and you'll see in our collaboration area there's a spot for virtual classes. I look forward to seeing your work. Have a great day. One other thing, if you do need to have any in-person time, I will be in the ILC on South Campus in person Tuesday and Thursday evenings. The ILC closes at 7 o'clock. Tuesday, I go in there about 3 or 4 till 7, and Thursday, 3 or 4 till 7. So I look very forward to seeing you in person and helping you out if that's the kind of work that you need. Thanks. Hope you're all having a great week. And if you want to get in touch with me, there is also virtual office hours that I am running via Teams first thing in the morning on Tuesday and Thursday. So if you are worried about an upcoming project and you want to get in touch with me, I will have some virtual office hours. You can just text me right from Teams and we can chat asynchronously. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing your work.